Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So we're back with part 2 of 10 cards 1 kit. So the Love from Lizi August 22 card kit. And these are the cards that I have made so far. I think this one's my favourite. I just love the whale. It has actually been it's been about 3 days since I last recorded. So let's see what we can make. So I did leave all of these bits and pieces in here. Right, let me just bring this in and pop my, I need something, you know, just to go there where my, if we move, oh, dropping everything. Just trying to see if I move my light, you know, just to try and get rid of that glare. It's right in the way, isn't it? It's not going to happen. Right, I need to sort these lights out. Hopefully when I get the my new studio, we will have all of that sorted. So I have got those there. Look at this. I didn't even bother to take these off. So this was what I bought extra. And I'm sort of glad that I did, because there isn't very many sentiments within the card kit, if I remember rightly. So we'll probably definitely use that to do some sentiments with. I've got some card bases here, so we have those, and then all the cardstock and everything that we had left that I haven't used is in here. So let's take all of that out. I do have the stamp set as well. I don't know whether I'm going to use the stamp set. I might do actually, but instead of doing it with Copics, because my Copics are actually they're upstairs, what I'm thinking is that I need to get this off of here, because I was thinking we could stamp it and maybe either watercolour or we could paper piece it. I'm wondering whether to paper piece it, you know. So do a bit of both. Do a bit of watercolouring and paper piecing. Right, straight away, oh my goodness me, I want to get rid of this plastic because that's just going to annoy me. So I'm just going to get myself out. That one's not being open. I want to get myself one of these plastic wallets out. So that's what my stamp's going to be in. I get them off of Amazon. Can't remember how much I paid. I got these ones on special a couple of weeks ago actually. So I'm not sure, but they're normally about £17 for 100 A5 ones. So, but I just love yeah, I love how they store my stamps. Right, okay, so do you know what? I don't think that's going to fit, is it? So where's my A4 one? Let's get the A4 one out. Okay, because that's just so cute. Because what I'm thinking is, so first up, I'm going to use this Nuvo Black Shadows hybrid ink pad, because whatever I decide that I want to colour this in with, it will take on both. So if I decide that I want to use watercolours, I can. If I decide I want to use alcohol ink markers, I can. So it's really, really good. So if you can get yourself a hybrid, I highly recommend it. So I'm going to glue that down. Not glue it down, stamp it down. Oh, doesn't that look so cute? And then what I'm going to do is I'm then going to come in, so around this bottom where we've got all of the water, I'm going to just stamp. So let's move that out of the way. So I'm just going to stamp that. So I just want it on that top bit like so. And this is just us a paper piecing it, and then I think I will use perfect. So we have that, and then for her dress I'm actually going to go with this pink. So let's do the pink. So for the bow in her hair and for her dress, we'll cut it out of this. So just going to, turn it on the other side and stick that down. Okay, just like so. Perfect. So that's that. And then I think this part of her trousers will have as this like buttermilk colour. So let's just ink that up and then just do that. And then the rest, what we'll do is, once we've cut it out and stuck everything together, what we'll do is we will then come in with our colours. So I'll probably come in with my distress inks actually and just fill in some of the gaps. So just going to clean off my stamp before I put it away. Okay. So this is ideal for those who don't want to really do a lot of colouring in. It's one possible way of, you know, of doing it. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, these. So paper piecing is quite a good use from your stamps. I'm just going to stick that on there, and then all I'm going to do is just grab my wallet. So like I said, I buy these off Amazon. I normally buy like 100 at a time, and I store my stamps in them. I just find them so much better than the plastic stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're just going to come in and we are going to just trim out, fussy cut out all the bits that we want to fussy cut. So we want her trousers to be this sort of sand colour. So that's what we're doing now. So we're just going to cut that out. Okay, now if I bring back my white piece and get my glue and show you what we're going to do. And then it's just a matter of lining that up where we cut it out and sticking that down. So just like that, and instantly her leg is is coloured. You can ink around the edges of these to give some depth and dimension if you want. There's lots of different ways that you can do this. So yeah, this is just, I just thought it'd be a nice little and like another way that we could do this. So I think what I'm going to do just for this bit, otherwise this video is going to be super long, is I'm going to cut all the pieces out on speed up and stick them on, and do my watercolouring in as well on speed up, so all the bits that I want to add colour to. And then from when that's all done, I'll fussy cut this out and then I'll be back. So I hope you enjoy this bit. Okay, so I'm back and that's all done. How gorgeous is that looking? So I'm just going to move my water out of the way just so that I don't spill it, because I think you guys already know what I'm like. So I'm not really going to do anything like much with this card, because I want the girl to be sort of the, you know, the main image. So I think the only thing that I'm thinking of when I find it, and oh, I'm going to get my blueprint sketch and we're just going to put some onto my mat. I'm just going to do some splatters. So get some water and then just pop some splatters all over, mainly around the edges, because in the center our girl will be covering the center. So yeah, and then so just all the way around, and it really is just to give the card a little bit more interest. So yeah, right, get rid of that. Okay, so now that I've done that, see, looks so much better, doesn't it? What I'm going to do is actually glue her down. I'm trying to see if she's got a name, actually. Don't they normally have a name? Oh, just says Little Fishes. So this is the Little Fishes stamp set. So if you didn't manage to get the kit, because I think the kit has actually sold out, so if you never managed to get it but you want the stamp set, it is called Little Fishes. Right, so I'm just going to glue her down like so, and then I've just got a bit of the scrap card here, and using this stamp set, I'm going to use the Happiness Comes in Waves sentiment. Let's grab a block. Okay, I've got other stamps on here for some reason, and then just using the same ink, so the black hybrid ink, so I think it's Black Shadow, yeah. So using the Black Shadow, it's super juicy, this ink, I have to say. So I'm not sure if that's, yeah, let's try that again, because it really is, it's brand new, so it's super juicy. So okay, yeah, much better. Right, and then I'm just gonna, right, I'll apologize now if you can hear anything. That's my daughter deciding to sing. So she's upstairs in her bedroom, which is literally right above my my craft room. So yes, she does tend to break out in song quite a bit, I have to say. Right, okay, so I'm just going to cut this out, and I'm not going to be precious with it. So we're just going to cut out like so. Oh, I like that. And then I'm just going to pop that sentiment just there. So let's pop some glue on, and that's going to stick there like that. And the last thing that I want to do, I might add, oh, we could add these on, couldn't we? I'm liking the boat. Yeah, I think I'm going to add the boat on, so let's do that. Oh, it's actually got details on one side, so make sure we get it the right way. Okay, and then oh, and we'll pop the boat there, just as a little extra embellishment. And then the final embellishment that I'm going to add is some sequins. So I'm going to add the iridescent ones. So the clear iridescent, they're absolutely beautiful. So I'm wondering whether just, yeah, let's just add the 3 of them. Okay, so I'm just going to use my tool, and then That is our, well, it's technically, it's card number 6, but the first card for this one. So yeah, how cute is that? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think? I think it's so cute. Right, let's pop them away. Okay, so next up, let's move that off to dry, and just going to pop these in there. Okay, get rid of that. Right, I'm just going to choose, oh, do you know what? I think I want to do this one. So let's do this card. And this one's actually cut out. Oh, look at that, I've just ripped that. You need to be really careful with these and sort of try not to be in a hurry with them, because they do rip, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, so I am going to build up the decoupage on this. So I will grab out the, what do you call it? The little foam squares. Okay, and then like so. There's that one. Now they do have lots of pips on them, on the bits that when you take them out. Oh, this isn't going to come out nicely. No, because it's not cut out. Oh, right, we're not having that bit on, otherwise I'm just going to get really, really annoyed. Okay, so let's take off all of the pips, because like I said, I just cannot stand them, and I think a lot of us are very similar. I'm actually as well going to try and fussy cut this just a little bit better, as it's as if it's gone through the machine. When they were made, it's as if they've been sort of just off ever so slightly. Right, okay, so then and take this middle bit out. Now all the bits are numbered, so you do know how they go. So I know that that's the last bit to go on, followed by this one. So I'm just going to go around, and again I'm getting rid of all those pips. I think because it probably take me a while to do all the pips. What I'll do is I'll go off camera and do it. So I'll get rid of all of these pips and get everything out, and then I'll come back and we'll put the card together. So I'll see you in a moment. Right, okay, so we are back. Right, they are all cut. So no more pips, so we don't have to worry about those. So what I'm going to do is going to start building it up. So let's grab the foam pads that came in the kit, and then we're just basically going to put foam pads on the back of these, and then build them up. So I have put them in order. So the next lot is that one, then that one. So we're only going to go four layers I'm using all together, including the base layer. So it's really, they are really easy. Like I said, they do tell you on the sheet in which order that they go in. But if you lose the order, the best thing to do is have a look at the details. The less the less components, the further up it is. So that's got all of the details on, so it's at the bottom. And then that has less than this one, so I know that this one's next. So sort of look at them. Now, a lady is having her tea, so I do apologise if you can hear her. And I have set our tea off, so it's a bit noisy. So we're going to take off all of these, and I think I'll do this one because I think we're going to be here a while taking these bits off. So I'm wondering whether to stay on camera or whether or not to go off camera, because I'm trying to work out how to, I'm wondering whether or not to try and do shorter videos for you guys rather than the longer ones. Personally, I love doing the longer ones. Yeah, But I don't know, what do you guys think? Would you prefer me to edit out all of these like little bits, like what I'm doing now, taking the release paper off, or do you like seeing what you've got? Right, these ones with the bits of release paper, well, I'll just put big glue on them, they'll be fine. And then it's just a matter of lining it up. So there we go. And then the next piece is the frame. So again, same thing, we're going to pop some foam squares all around the edge of the frame, and then we're going to pop some foam squares all around, like on our little girl, and that bit only needs one. Actually, we can do that now, as that just sits on there like that. So yeah, so you can sort of see how they go together. Okay, just going down this end bit. Alright, last two little bits on there, and then I'm going to just grab this bit and let's pop our foam on here like so. Now I am going to have to cut these foam bits down, even though they are already quite thin and small. We just need them a little bit smaller just for her legs, so we do need to do that. And while I have these out, I'm going to do the same with the last bit. So we're just going to pop on our foam squares. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera and take all the backs off of these, and then we'll come back and I'll stick them on. Okay, so all the back ends are off, so I'm just going to let's start with the frame. So we're just going to pop the frame on and make sure that that's nice and level, or as level as we can get it anyway. And then the next piece for the girl. So again, it's just about making sure it's all level. Oh, and then the final piece, which is our girl. So there. So that is what we've done. You can sort of see the dimension there, can't you? Okay, so let's grab our card base. So I have one here. Now I do have this piece, which I quite like the idea of having underneath it. Just where it says sugar. Just trying to see how. Oh yeah, I think I'll leave that for another card. Right, okay, so I'm going to grab some of the cardstock. Let's cut this down. So I'm going to cut it to 5 1/4 by 4 inches. So I think it should already be 5 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. I'm just using my Nuvo glue for this. Okay, and then make sure we've got a nice even border. So the card bases that I am using are, oh, look how gorgeous that looks, are 5 1/2 inches by 4 1/4 inches. Now I just want to add a little something else just underneath. I'm not quite sure yet. Oh, I think this. So I'm going to cut a piece that is, trying to think. Let's do a piece that is 3. Oh, so cut that off, 3 by 4 1/2. Yeah. I think that'll look really, really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to glue that down. And again, just making sure it's got a lovely border. And then, oh, see, doesn't that just lift that up? Oh, it looks lovely. So then we're just going to go and pop on our girl that we've just built up. And I do have this sentiment which says sugar and spice. I'm just going to put it across there. Now, I am going to have to build this up just because of the amount of layers that are on. So by doing that, all I'm going to do, so I put a couple there, and then I'm going to put another 2. Okay, and then it needs one more layer. So we want 3 layers of foam pads, and I'm not putting them too close to the edge because I don't want you to be able to see them. Oh, perfect. So then we just then need them here as well. So I have no idea what my daughter is doing upstairs. Oh, I think she's gone a bit mad. Is that the right one? Yes. Oh, is that about right? No, it needs one more layer. Definitely needs one more layer. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to take these bits off, and then we're just going to glue this down onto our card. I'm just putting glue on there just so that we've got time in which to move. Oh, gorgeous. Although I have got glue seeping. There, really, really nice. And then the last thing that I'm going to add is we've got these gems. When I can open them, there is. Come on, anytime. Nope. That did not want to open. Got these gorgeous heart gems, so we are going to use them, and I'm just going to pop on that, and then do you know what, let's use the tweezers because the tweezers are so much better. Right, on that, and then our last one, just about there. Oh, how pretty is that? So there we have it. That is card number 7 or number 2, however you want to see it. So there we have that one. Now let us grab another card base, and I think I want to use some of the gorgeous ribbon. We've got this lovely ribbon in here, so I think we should definitely use some of that. Now, do we have enough of this left? Because I love this sort of purpley pink colour. So I'm going to cut a piece that is 4 by 5 1/4. So that's going to sit on there. And then taking this purple ribbon, which is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let me grab some double-sided tape. Okay, and we're just going to run that across here, like so. I'm just going to do 2 lots because it is quite a wide ribbon. Okay, let's move all of that out of the way. I'm going to get rid of that release paper. And then we're going to just line that up and stick it on like so. And then all I'm going to do is just fold those bits over backwards just so that they stay adhered. And then that way we're not going to fray the ends. Your ends won't get frayed. Oh, isn't that lovely? Now we do have matching bow as well, which I definitely want to use. Now let's have a look through here because I know what I'm wanting to do. Now it's just a case of, oh, I like that. Now it's a case of actually, oh, yeah, I like that a lot. do you know what? We're going to keep it so simple. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. Okay, like so. I'm going to take these release papers off as well. I'm going to stick this straight down onto my card base because I've realised that I've sort of got ahead of myself and haven't bothered to clear up my space. Oh, that looks lovely. So let's get rid of all of these bits of rubbish. Okay. Right. Okay, and let's move these because again we don't need them. Right. Now, then we have this, which is just absolutely stunning. It is a set of sort of frames around the image, but I don't want to use them as frames. I just want to use this as one big piece. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to glue this down. Again, just using my glue, actually. And then what I'm going to do is make sure that each layer has plenty of glue on. And then we're just going to glue that down like so. So we have that. And then I have some clear squares here. So you can't see them, which is fab. So I'm just going to use that to stick down our bow. So the bow is just going to sit there. How gorgeous is that? And then the last sort of finishing touches for this is I'm going to just pop on some gems like so. Now what I'm doing is I'm actually just putting the gem where I want it and then putting my finger down and then pulling that away, and it works wonders. Oh, isn't that lovely? Really plain, really simple, not a lot going on, but really, really gorgeous. So that is my third card, or card number 8. Okay, let's get on to our next one. So let's grab a card base, and I think we should do a different colour. Oh, what about that? I like that. Although I quite like that, but I think what we should do though is cut it down. So I'm going to cut the little girl off. And while I'm here, just straighten up all those edges. Just so that they look okay. Okay, and then we're just going to do the same with this bit. Okay. Right. Okay, so these are the bits that I have chosen for this card. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, actually, it would help if, there we go. Right. What am I going to do? Sorry, I just sort of got distracted. I think I want to use this paper, and I want to, oh, actually, no, let's use the star paper. So let's cut this down. So I'm going to cut it down to 5 1/4 by 4. Okay. Let's move that. And then, oh, let's bring in some of the ribbon as well. I'm going to bring in this one. And use it as our sentiment. I'm just going to grab my tape, and I'm going to glue it. This time I'm going to put it directly onto my ribbon, and that's really just because of how thin it is, and I just thought it'd be easier. So take off my release paper, and then this is just going to go across there like that. And then because we do have double-sided tape on the back, that is all secure, but I am going to stick this down with some double-sided tape. Okay. Now if it goes over the card when you're doing or the paper, you could double-sided tape like it did there. Oh, I was going to say just roll it over. But yeah, it sort of came undone then. Right. Okay, so that's the release papers taken off. So I'm just going to stick that onto my card base. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? And then what I'm thinking is just something like that. Yes, I like that. So I'm going to glue this down. Okay. Well, that's going to go there. And I'm going to glue this one down. My glue is running out. I think we should have enough to get through this video. Oh, wrong way. And then I'm going to pop her just in that corner. Oh, I used all the stars up, didn't I? Oh, that was a bit silly of me. I'm just wondering where to have the little bow if I want it. Do I want it? What's that? A washed. No, I don't want the fly away with me. It's the only trouble with the kit is the sentiments is very little. I was going to use the ribbon, however, I've decided to cover the ribbon, which was a bit silly. But there's no sentiments. So I'm just having a look, see what else we can sort of use. I think what I'm going to do is, so cut this out properly, because, yeah, well, let's take that off. Like that. And what I'm thinking is, I could have that there. No, I don't like that. I don't like it. I was thinking I could stamp on it. Oh, what about if we just add another little girl? You know, just something else. Oh, yes. I think so. I think so. Right. I'm just going to glue that down just there, and then I'm just going to use a bit of glue just because it's a small one, and finish it off with just a few gems. Okay, like so, and then 2 in this bottom. Oh, how lovely is that? That is so cute. So there we have it. There's card number 9, or card number 4. Right, let's get on to our final card. So what are we going to do? I'm thinking that I like this paper, so let's cut this down. So again, I'm going to cut it to 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, so there's that. Now I really like this sugar and spice, so I'm going to cut it down just there. So yes, loving that. Let's get rid of them. And then I'm thinking, let's grab this peel off and just move that. And then I'm just going to do this. Okay. This is the first time I've used peel-offs in this video. I love my peel-offs. And then we're just going to do that. Okay. And put them bits, I can use them another day. And then I'm going to glue this down. So let's glue it down like this, so it has a border on. And then we've got this gorgeous piece. I just think that looks lovely. So I'm going to glue that down. Actually, I'm going to have it just more up there. Beautiful. And then bringing in one of the wooden pieces, I'm going to bring in the shell and have the shell just as our embellishment, just there. So really, another simple card. But then I find that these kits can be quite simple, and you know, they have everything on them, like everything in them that you could possibly need. So yeah, right. And then I'm just going to grab a heart. I'm just going to pop a couple of hearts on and around the sentiment, like that. So there we have it. That is our last card. Again, a really simple and yeah, and pretty card. So let me just move all my bits and pieces from the desk. Get rid of that. And let's see all the cards that we have made. So here they all are. Don't they just look absolutely gorgeous? So there they are. And then if I can find them, because I have made a mess off to the side of me. So we have these cards for today. I've gone very pink today, though, I've noticed. And we were very blue the other day. I do love that pink though. So that is my 10 cards, guys, for this kit. How fun is that? So thank you all so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I will see you again in another video very soon. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.